Hi there. Welcome to this exhilarating video.
We are going to be talking about newspaper, magazine, radio, television, and internet. Please enjoy this video.
Yes.
Whoa! What's going on? Oh my god! Whoa! Oh my god! We're here.
You're here.
The history of newspaper. So get your DeLoreans ready with your flux capacitor.
Because we're going back to ancient Phoenicia. Great Scott!
I know, this is heavy.
Now the Phoenicians were the ones that invented the alphabet.
And because of this, empires were formed and communication can go longer distances.
Now let's go forward to the 1400s.
Right about now, Johannes Gutenberg is inventing the first metal movable type.
Try saying that 5 times.
Better known as the printing press.
Hey, where are we? Oh yeah, we're in the 1600s. This is when the first newspapers were being invented. They were usually letters or essays telling about people's daily lives.
For example, babies,
My baby! Where's my baby?
crops,
Well, this here's my crops. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. Should put them in the newspaper and whatnot. Yeah. Tick-a-deer. Yes, sir. Mighty tasty.
and other stuff.
Little known fact. Benjamin Franklin made a newspaper in the 1690 called Public Occurrences, both foreign and domestic. Only one issue ever came out. You want to know why? Because no one could read! Now we're in the 1800s, where James G. Bennett is coming up with a revolutionary way of doing journalism.
He did such things as having reporters cover regular beats and having foreign correspondents.
In the news today, we did stuff. Yeah, let's go. Let's drop the bass.
It's enough.
Now we're in the 1900s, where yellow journalism is becoming a big thing.
Yellow journalism had big headlines and had semi-true stories.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Everybody's dead. I swear is it, everybody's dead. 25 cents. Well, it looks like I just parked a DeLorean.
So I guess we're modern times then.
Yeah. What did you learn about the newspaper?
Well, I learned that back then they used to sell a lot more newspapers, but nowadays they only the numbers are dwindling because of internet and TV.
Right. That was fun.
It was.
The magazine. Yeah. Well, the DeLorean broke. But not to worry, because I'll get my handy dandy police box to get us going where we need to go. Magazines started in the late 1700s. They weren't very good at first, but eventually after a while, they started to pick up.
In the 1800s, magazines started picking up, but was only read by the elites because they were the only ones who could read. Now here are a list of popular magazines that have come out through the years. Saturday Post, 1821 through 1969. Life Magazine, 1936.
Hey Danny, what are you living right now?
Life. National Geographic, 1888.
Wow, look at that view. I should make that national.
Time, 1923.
Yes, sir. Do you happen to know the time?
Why, yes. It is 1923.
Life also invented photojournalism.
How many magazines were sold in 1825?
100.
How many magazines were sold in 1850?
Plus 600.
And how many are sold today?
Over 9,000! No, over 1,000.
Correct.
Magazines used to be about hard-hitting news, but over the years, it slowly became more and more soft news like sports and fashion.
Magazines started to be directed to specific audiences. For example, men magazines started to show very naughty things.
Another example would be girl magazines like Cosmo and 17. Alright.
Radio. Hey, I'm wearing a radio t-shirt. Oh my god!
We were just told by our producers that the police box we've been using has been outdated for more than 30 years now, so we've upgraded to the 80s with our new telephone booth. This just coming in. 1926, NBC Radio was formed. Following that the next year, CBS Radio was formed. Both of these were popular radio stations at the time. The 1930s were the golden age of radio, where radio shined. In the 1940s, it was used for World War II for broadcasting news on the war. It was popularly done by Edward Murrow. Was once used to declare war on Japan the day after Pearl Harbor.
Radio stations started programming to certain audiences in the 1950s called format radio. For example, talk shows.
Cue canned applause. Annoying cough. Shuffling the papers. Introductory statement that puts us off in a good mood. Boring question that you really do not care about.
Answer I just rehearsed backstage. And rock stations.
Another real popular thing with the radio would be the top 40 list that began in the 50s thanks to KOWH Radio, which now stars Ryan Seacrest. TV. So Danny.
Yes.
I got you a little surprise.
What?
I traded in our telephone booth for a hot tub time machine. super.
The first TV image was transmitted in 1927. In the 1940s, radio stations NBC, CBS, and ABC all joined the TV phenomenon. And in the 1950s, TV became more popular than radio. In the year 1954, the first color TVs were made. What is this, the 1940s? When TV became very popular, it also became very censored.
This is the police! Stop touching each other!
By the year 2000, 6 companies were at the top of the media network. Time Warner, Disney, Viacom, Bertelsmann, News Corporation, and General Electric. They are at the top because of something called vertical integration, which allows them to have control over every aspect of the media. Internet.
Well guys, you know, it's kind of hot to be in a hot tub today, so I think we're just going to use Google instead, right?
Right.
Because it's the internet. I think I'm just going to narrate this one to you because it's a lot of psycho talk.
The internet began in the 1960s as a security and government use. It was mainly used for things as email. It began to be used in colleges in the late 70s and early 80s as a fun way for college teens to communicate. It slowly grew into being one of the biggest worldwide phenomena of all time, and it is the biggest source of media today.
Well, it looks like we're done with our video.
Yup.
How do you think we should end it?
I don't know.
Hey, what's...
Whew, thank God he's dead.
I'm still alive.